Hey, my name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We have one of the largest selections of new and used Class B RVs in the country, all in one location in Gainesville. Today, I'm going to be talking about this Coachmen Nova. Now, this is a special Coachmen Nova. We're the first ones to get the all brand new Coachmen Nova model, the C model, which is the couch in the back. So they came out about a year ago with the RB, which is the rear bath. Now they just released this 20C that we debuted at the Tampa Super Show last week. I know we gave you a little sneak peek of it. Today we're gonna be going through the whole coach. So I'm super excited. You know, Coachmen's one of the fastest growing Class B companies on the market. They come out with some phenomenal products. Their quality, all the stuff that they do to their Class B RV is unlike any other manufacturer. I mean, the attention to detail, their insulation, their cabinetry, their electronics, their lithium system, so much cool stuff Coachmen does. They have a great team up in Indiana working on them. We're proud to partner with them. I mean, that's probably why we're their #1 dealer in the country, because we believe in the product, we believe in the brand, and we get to show you cool stuff. Nobody else has one of these. Like, nobody. This is the prototype. This is the first floor plan like this. And everybody that saw it at the Tampa Super Show absolutely loved it. So I can't wait to show you this Coachmen Nova, the 20C model. I think you're going to fall in love with it just like I did. So one of my favorite features about the Coachmen Nova that I absolutely love, and everybody that has seen this has loved it as well, are these windows. These are dual pane acrylic windows. They're brought over from Europe, and man, they make a difference in these Coachmen Novas. So on this side of the coach, there's 3 of them. So imagine 3 big wide open windows. There's another one on the other side for cross ventilation. But imagine the light, imagine the air, the breeze. When you're up in North Carolina on the side of a mountain, or anytime you're out west, and you open these windows and it's just absolutely beautiful. But they didn't just stop with the windows. You have a full-time screen where that can go up and down for a screen or a nightshade. And the nightshade doesn't just give you dark, it also reflects the heat. So Coachmen is so intentional about them being a 4 seasons coach, about you boondocking in hot weather, cold weather, about the cozy wrap, the rock wool insulation, the phase change. Everything they do is getting it to where you can camp anywhere, anytime you want. So you got the screen that you can have, you have the full-time, the darkness that's also reflective, or if you'd like, you can just have it wide open and just having airflow through it. So there's 3 different options that you can have, and any 3 of these windows have all 3 of these options. So you can have the solar reflective on all 3 of them. I don't know why you'd have it open if you did that, but you could. But you can have the screen on all 3 of them. The important thing is you don't want to open that slider door, this window out. So they put a little sticker there. I don't know, I've actually done it once, but I think as you use your coach and as you get to know it, you won't do it, but you don't want to do that. But I just love it. I think they really go the extra mile. They hear what customers are saying when they talk about having these little tiny window openings, these little tiny awnings that just give you little air. This is insane. And you can close them. I mean, there's so much cool stuff you can do with these windows. So anyways, I can talk about these windows for 30 minutes. You would get bored. So let me show you the inside of this coach now. So now we're in the Coachmen Nova. This is the model 20C, all new, brand new, only one in the country, and we're in here. You can tell this is wide open, nice and open. You see all the windows, all the light that it brings into the coach here. And I also like it, like Coachmen does these things. They put like this glass stuff on these doors. It's just little extra added things that just make these Class B RVs really feel and seem open. So right when you walk in the door, the first thing you notice is this huge fridge. It's probably like the size of the fridge at your house. It's a 7.3 cubic foot Nova Cool fridge, and it has a big fridge door. So you open that, you have tons of room in the fridge, but it also has a slide out freezer. I mean, you can fill that freezer with enough Ben & Jerry's to last you 2 weeks when you're on the road. I mean, it is a great size fridge, great size freezer. I don't know of another Class B RV that has a 7.3 cubic foot fridge in it. Every other one has a 5 cubic foot or the 4, the smaller one. This is the first one that I've seen, and I see a lot of Class B RVs that has that big fridge in it. So I'm very impressed with how they're able to fit all of this stuff in this 20-foot Dodge ProMaster coach. So thank you, Coachmen. I can fit all my Ben & Jerry's. But as you walk through here, this is the maple cabinetry. It comes in 3 colors. You got white, maple, or cherry wood. It's all made at an Amish factory in Indiana. That's pretty close to the Coachmen factory. They make, this is very, very high quality cabinetry. All of it's dovetailed, soft closing. It's not just that cheap junk that, you know, little Luan plywood stuff. This is all really, really nice, soft closing wood. You know, something that Coachmen does that everybody that walks in notices is they have a little place for your trash can. Every time I do a video on a Coachmen, I always bring this up because one of the biggest questions that we used to get was, where do we put this stinking trash can? Where do we put it? In the bathroom, between us, in the back, under your bed? No, you got to have a place for it, and Coachmen gives you a place for it. So pretty neat there. There is a large bathroom, so I like it when they give you 2 doors. Being the bigger guy that I am, they give you 2 big doors with a toilet, a sink, hot water, a shower miser, all kinds of good stuff in there. I like the 2 doors. It really gives me some good space in there. Both doors can open. You got a shower curtain. You don't have to close the doors when you shower. You can just have that shower curtain there. It'll give you a little extra elbow room. So as we keep walking, something else that the Coachmen C has is this pull-out pantry. So this is the same quality, the same type of wood you would have at your house. This is a pantry you can fill with all types of stuff. So I thought that was pretty neat. And this is cool too. You know, you don't see this. I had it except in like really high-end kitchens. I mean, these are little pocket drawers that fit in here. Rather than having to throw stuff all the way in the back and pull it out, you got these nice drawers. Thought that was pretty cool. So Coachmen does a lot of cool stuff that I appreciate as someone that has to talk about these RVs all day. You know, they have the Firefly. So the Firefly, you have an app on your phone, and you can control the Firefly anywhere you're at in the country or in the world, because now there's Wi-Fi Ranger built into the coach. The Firefly hooks to the Wi-Fi Ranger. You have internet anywhere you go because of the Wi-Fi Ranger on board. And that's standard. It's not an extra that is standard Wi-Fi Ranger, standard Firefly. So you can hook to the Firefly anywhere you're at from your phone. You can see your tanks. You can see your battery levels. You can see your lights. You can change it. You can turn lights on, turn lights off, turn your fridge on from anywhere. It's pretty awesome how they give you the Firefly and the Wi-Fi Ranger all included with it. This one here has the brand new quiet Onan generator. So it's quiet enough that it can be ran in national parks. So it is certified quiet enough that it can be ran in national parks. It's the first time an Onan generator's ever got that certification, and Coachmen's using them on this Nova. So with that, you still have 220 watts of solar. You have a 3,000 watt inverter in the Onan generator. There is an option for lithium in this as well. With the lithium, you would get 600 amp hours of lithium batteries. You would get the same solar. You would get the 3,000 watt inverter. You would get an underhood generator that generates power for the lithium batteries. Now, the point of the lithium batteries is when you're camping, when you're boondocking, whatever you're doing, you don't have to use your engine. You don't have to use a generator. You don't have to be plugged in. You can be off the grid for days and just have your lithium batteries, your solar panels, make sure you're full of gas, and you can be off the grid for days camping with no other need for any other energy source. So they've really done a great job when it comes to the boondocking and all that. So a lot of people make the lithium. Not a lot of people have the insulation that Coachmen has. So a Coachmen Class B, the Beyond, Galleria, or the Nova, they are rated to be able to camp in down to 5 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. I personally never want to be in 5 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures, but I'm sure there's a lot of pretty stuff up in Alaska and Canada and all those other places that people want to take their RV. So you can camp in it. your tanks are heated, your tanks are insulated, they're in the coach. You got cozy wrap, you got rock wool, you got extra insulation everywhere you go. Coachmen has made sure that you can use this. This is a true 4-season Class B RV that has the capability of camping anywhere. So I think it's pretty impressive. A lot of people buy these for that reason. They buy these Coachmen Class B products because they can camp anywhere, they can do anything. They have the freedom of the lithium package, they got the freedom of the insulation, and then you can do anything you want. So that's about the Coachmen as a whole. Now, this floor plan has the C model. So that is this power couch back here. The power couch can lay down as a king-size bed, or it can be like 2 twin-like beds to where you can lay down on one side, drop your feet and get out of bed, or you can fill this middle area in here and you can have a king-size bed. It's also a very comfortable sofa. You can sit, you can eat, you can watch TV. There's seat belts back here. You know, if you have 5 passengers, you can ride 5 people in here very comfortably and safe. So they made sure there's a lot of different flexibility that you can use with this Coachmen Nova, with the C model, with that here. So I think this is a very comfortable coach. I think it's very luxurious, very high end, and you can camp in it. People camp in these things because of all of their features, because of the way that Coachmen has made sure that you can go in cold weather, hot weather, any type of weather, with the windows, with the comfort, with everything. You know, this last year, they've really upgraded their foam. They've really made sure that their couches are comfortable, their beds are comfortable, and they've upgraded to what's called a Q foam. So the Q foam makes the front seats and all of these the most comfortable RV sofa I've ever sat on. So ever laid in or sat on. This here is the Lagoon Table. So this, you can sit here, you can have a laptop here, you can have your food, your drink, beverage, anything you want here. And the Lagoon Table can be out of the way completely, or you can move it here. You can share it with somebody. I mean, there's a lot of cool features you can do with this Lagoon Table. A lot more people are using these Class B RVs to work out of as like a mobile office, and the Lagoon Table is perfect for that. So pretty neat. I mean, I can pick any little thing, like these plugs. They got 110 plugs and USB ports. You got a Firefly back here. You got a remote control of the fan. You got a power awning. You got, I mean, so this is pretty cool. The Nova, the 20C, has a 19-gallon black tank. Every other model has between an 8 and a 10-gallon black tank. So what does that do? That doubles the amount of time you can camp before having to dump your tanks. So just little stuff like that. They find some space and they're like, what can we put in that space? Oh, let's make a bigger black tank. What can we put there? Let's put extra insulation. They insulate the back doors. They insulate. So every little thing, every little crevice, they figure out a way to innovate it. They figure out a way to make it to where you can camp more comfortably. So as you can tell, I love this coach. I think it's great, really comfortable. It's open, it's pretty, it's all kinds of stuff. I think if you watch this video, you look at the pictures, you ask some questions, I think that you'll love this coach as well. Right now, we're doing free delivery anywhere in the country. So if you call us, we have these in stock. We can deliver them for free anywhere in the United States. Total COVID-friendly delivery, no total contactless. People still want to RV, they still want to get out and see nature, but they want to be safe doing it. And we're 100% on board with that. So anything we can do to help, like our website is sunshine-statervs.com. We have pictures, we have this video, we have all the information you need about Coachmen Class B or this all-new Nova 20C model, which is this one here. So thank you for watching our videos. I know they get long sometimes, but there's so much cool stuff to try to fit in a little video. Feel free to ask any questions. Give me a call. My name is Nick. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks again for watching.